Dear students, Assalamu alaikum, and one of the aspirants of JKSSB who called me yesterday night to throw the light on articles in English. Dear students, and one of the aspirants, hard work and self-study can take your boat to the bank. It is hard work and self-study by which one can cross every barrier, whether the examinations are of academic nature or of one is searching for jobs. You have to work hard day and night. You have to burn midnight oil by which you can have everything in your grip. Dear students, no doubt the unfavorable circumstances here made educational sector limping, and students as well as the aspirants met with huge academic losses. Better is to concentrate hard, and if you have access, move to some coaching institutions, whether you are the students of 11th, 12th, 10th, or you are the aspirants uh, seeking jobs somewhere or trying to get jobs somewhere. Their students, the aspirants, the aspirant, one of the aspirants called me to throw the light on articles in English. Dear students, we have two sets of articles in English. One set is called indefinite article, that is a and an, and another is called definite article. Basically, these are determiners. Articles are technically adjectives, but they are used as articles in English. For example, when we say the book, a book, the boy, a boy, an apple, it restricts the application of noun. So technically these are adjectives, but they are used as articles in English. Dear students, where a and an is used first. An indicates one. It indicates one. So it is used, a is used before a singular countable noun. And countable nouns are those nouns simply which we count. For example, the boys in your classroom, the girls in your classroom, the teachers in your school, the pianos in your school, the sports items in your school, you can count these things. So you use a boy, a chair, a teacher, a bat, a football. So as used before a countable singular noun. Where an is used also for a singular countable noun that starts with a vowel sound or that produces vowel sound. For example, an apple, an umbrella are the examples of article an where it is used before a countable singular noun if it produces this vowel sound. We are nominating a thing or a person by article a or an, and after nominating, we can't use the same article a or an, we use then the particular article. For example, Rashid is a boy, we have nominated it with article a, and when we write down next article, next sentence about the same boy, Rashid is a boy, the boy reads, now it turns a particular boy, so we use the article that then. But you have to keep in the mind that a is used or an is used before a singular countable noun as used when it produces consonant sound, and an is used when it produces vowel sound. For example, he is an honest man. Here honest is adjective, but it produces the vowel sound, so an is used. But a or an is used also before a positive degree of adjective. Before a positive degree of adjective, when adjective gives information about, because adjective restricts the application of noun. So, for example, Rashid is a tall boy. Ruxana is a beautiful girl. And when a singular countable noun is there, but we are particularizing the singular countable noun, we can't use article a or an there. For example, I want a book to read. That means any book. I want to meet a boy. That means any boy. If I'm going to say like this, I want meet the boy that is sitting in the corner. That is sitting in a corner. That means it's a particular boy. So when we are particularizing things, we can't use article a or an. I want the book which is on the shelf because I am particularizing the book. Dear students, this is a and an. Remember, it's also used before the positive degree of adjective. For example, he is an Englishman. He is an Englishman. English here is an adjective and man is a noun, and before the adjective we use a or an if it is a singular countable noun. She is a European girl. She is a European girl. European is what? Adjective, and before that we use a or an. If it produces sound vowel, then we use it. Then we use an. If it produces sound consonant sound, then we use a. Remember, you have to use, there are two sets of the articles in English. One is definite article, that is the. Another two are indefinite articles, that are a and an. Indefinite articles never show any definiteness. They are used to nominate a person, nominate a thing, and they are used before a singular countable noun. If it produces consonant sound, we use a. If it produces vowel sound, we use an. And it's also used before an adjective, when it before an adjective, positive degree of adjective, because adjective having the 3 degrees, that is positive, comparative, and superlative. And sometimes we use with a comparative degree also, that is he is a better boy than me. Dear students, now there is the particular. When there is some definiteness, we use article that. But where it is used? It is used before the mountain ranges. For example, the Alps, the Western Ghats, the Eastern Ghats. It is used before the names of the seas. For example, the Red Sea, the Mediterranean Sea, the Arabian Sea. It's also used before the names of oceans, the Atlantic Ocean, the Pacific Ocean. It's also used before the these mountain, this river system, the Jahlim, the Ganga, the Brahmaputra, the Indus. It's also used before the names of the peaks, such as the Mount Everest, the K2, the Kinchenjunga. Their students are, that is used also with the superlative degree of an adjective. For example, I have already told you an example. If it's a positive degree, we use a and an. If it's a superlative degree of the adjective, we use the. For example, he is the tallest boy in the institution. He is the tallest teacher in the institution. Rashid is the cleverest boy in the entire institution. Dear students, this is just the introduction about the articles, and there would be a next class for articles where we elaborate them, their usage, and what is the zero articles, where we don't use articles. This is called the zero articles. Dear students, remember that you have to work hard, you have to make self study by which you can take your board to the bank. For SSB aspirants, you must concentrate hard, you must burn midnight oil to, to get the job in the government sectors, because whether it is the class 4th job or it is any level 5 or 6 job, it is tough papers are asked. It is better to concentrate hard, put extra efforts, do hard work, and my prayers are with you, and you will definitely get a mega success, whether you are in class 12th or you are facing any competitive examinations or you are in the search of the job. Thanks. Be blessed.